On April 6, 2000, a mother experienced a terrible tragedy that no mother should go through.
Well, just before bed, we did our normal hugs and kisses and good nights and I love you. And we all wish Eugene a happy birthday, because that was his birthday, his 6th birthday. And then when I woke up and the fire was engaged, I shouted for everyone to get up and I told them not to panic. And we all crawled to the back and I told everybody to open a window and jump out. And I could hear them calling me, but unfortunately I lost consciousness trying to carry everybody back. But I do remember telling them that I loved them and just to jump out the window and help one another out. I also remember asking God to save them, and if He just had to take somebody, to take me.
Just knew that there was life back there, and I knew if we didn't act fast that I knew that they would die.
Pictures tell us one story, but it's very hard for most of us to really understand what it's like to actually stand there and see a tragedy unfold right in front of your eyes.
I have an idea on both who and why, but at this time, because it still is an open case and they're investigating, I can't comment.
Firefighters and investigators were suspicious of this fire from the very beginning and came to the conclusion that it was foul play.
But I'd have to really believe they were sincere, and that might take them some time to make me believe that. But that too is something I prayed for, to be able to forgive the individual or individuals that are responsible for that. Right now I'll say yes, but as time goes on, I don't know. The longer it goes with no one coming forward or, you know, not being caught or charged, it gets harder, because that's 5 years now. So I don't know, there's a lot of things we've missed out on with those children that are gone. But right now, yes, I could.
Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart be lonely? Long for my heavenly home, when Jesus is my portion. A constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me.
Well, my 2 older children, my boys, took it real hard. They each dealt with it in their own way and are still dealing with it. It still hurts. My oldest daughter, she doesn't talk much, but I can see that it hurts her. They were old enough to understand. And Arius and Autumn. And Sasha, well, Sasha was very young, but I just basically told them that, you know, not everybody in the world is good, and people do bad things sometimes. And as a result of that, someone that was very angry and very bad set our house on fire, and everybody couldn't get out in time. And that now their brothers and their sister and Michelle are now in heaven with God and Jesus. And that one day they'll see them. But I also tell them that they can always talk to them. Anytime, any day, they'll hear them. And Nylee was born after the fire, but she too knows that she had brothers and sister. And I've explained to her as best I can. She's only 3, so as time goes on, she asks more questions, and she'll get a better understanding. And we just, again, deal from day to day. They still have nightmares. They still get afraid. They're still concerned that the man might come back. So it's just something that you deal with. A lot of hugs, a lot of tears, a lot of prayers. It's a tragedy. It's a loss. It's a big loss. Anytime a parent loses a child, it's hard. I'm not the only mother that's lost a child. I won't be the only mother to lose a child. But I guess the best thing to do is don't lose faith. Don't give up. Pray. And those that you do have left in your life, make sure they know you love them. And just always be there for them no matter what.
I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I am free. Oh, is I